namesake. Those are part of the signs of the end times. Signs being hated for his namesake. Verse 10. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. Signs. Verse 11. And many prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. Many prophets. Not one, not two, not three, not four, not five. He said many of them shall rise. And what will they do? They will dare to deceive. They will say a dream in which God did not give. They will give a word in which is not from God. But he said, be not deceived. Verse 12, which is where I'm going to, and which I want you to note tonight. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many, it is a song, it is a few. He said, the love of many shall wax cold. I want to circle the word wax cold. Circle the word, the love of many shall wax cold. And circle the word, that verse number 12, because I'm going to expatiate it a little bit on that verse number 12. Verse 13 says, but he that shall endure unto the end, that means all these things, the same shall be saved. The person that endure to the end is not deceived, is not carried away. When there's earthquake, when there's rumor, is not moved. He said, this shall be saved. Verse 14, let me read down a little bit. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Did you see that? He told us when the end will come. He said it will be preached to all nations. He said then shall the end come. And I can assure you the gospel of the kingdom has not been preached to all the nations yet. We have seen some signs. We have seen sign number 1. We have seen sign number 2. We have seen sign number 3. But he gave us a clue. Jesus gave us a clue in verse 14. He said, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Verse 15. When you therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken by Daniel the prophet stand in the holy place, whoso readeth, let him understand. Verse 16. Then let them which be in Judea flee unto the mountains. Let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of the house. Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. And woe unto them that are with child, and woe unto them that suck in those days. But pray ye that your flight be not in winter, neither on the Sabbath day. For then shall be the great tribulation, such as was since the beginning of the world. To this time, no ever shall be. Verse 22. And except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Then if any man shall say unto you, lo, here is Christ, or there, believe it not. For there shall rise false Christ and false prophets, and they shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Verse 25. Behold, I have told you therefore, wherefore if there shall be any unto you, behold, he is in the desert. Go not forth, behold, he is in the secret chamber, believe it not. Verse 27. For as the lightning come out of the east, and shineth unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For wheresoever the carcass is, there will be eagle be gathered together. Verse 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, shall the sun be darkened. I've never seen the sun darkened before. He always been with light. Is somebody here? But he's giving us a sign here. He said one thing in which you see is that the sun will just become darkened. Not only that, he said the moon shall not give a light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heaven shall be shaken. What about verse 12? Let's go back to verse 12. Let's go back to verse 12. Let's go back to verse 12. It's verse 12 I want to major a little bit on tonight. Verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Tonight, by God's grace, I want to look at a series in which I've titled, What Will Separate Me? What will separate me from His love? What will separate me from His love? There's a question. So what will separate me? So it's a question. So it comes with a question mark.